go back.
Hello, L. What's good, y'all? It's your girl cai.leretv, and I'm back again with another drop. How y'all doing, fam? How y'all doing? I just woke up. It's like 10:44. So let me start acting like I can see. Ooh, that's better. My eyes hurt. Anyways, today what we about to get into, a lot of people have been asking me what I do at the gym, what workouts do I do to get big, what cardio do I do with abs, la. So I just decided, you know what, instead of just telling y'all all individually, I'm gonna just take y'all to the gym with me. I go to the gym about like 5 times a day, so it's like, might as well just show y'all what I'm doing. And today, of course, is arm day. I'll most likely make a separate video where I'm doing leg day as well. So for the people who aren't really concerned about their arms, even though you should do arms, if you want to build your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, just your butt, everything like that. I did say glutes, your quads, I meant. Obviously, you're gonna focus mainly on that, but it is definitely important for you to work out your upper half as well. You don't want swole legs and then twigs for arms and vice versa. So if your main focus is the bulk up top, you still need to focus on your legs as well. I mean, you don't necessarily have to go as heavy as you do on the area that you want to focus on, but still work them out. You don't want to look unproportioned and crazy. And I'm about to make breakfast too, because obviously you need to eat before you eat breakfast.
What?
Eat before you work out, because you're going to be sweating, using energy, and burning a lot of calories. So you don't want to burn empty calories. So I will probably clock back in with y'all once I'm done eating and dressed and on my way to the gym. So I'll get y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back at clocking in again. So I am fully dressed. Obviously don't have my workout shoes on. I'll put those in once I get to the gym. But I just wanted to clock in and let y'all know 2 things I forgot to say. One thing, if you are trying to focus mainly on your arms, what I generally like to do, if you saw my last video that I did with my Get Ready With Me, I mentioned that I do 50 push-ups when I wake up and 50 push-ups before I go to sleep. So if you're trying to focus on your arms, I would recommend you do that as well. If you can't do 50 push-ups right now, 50 is just a good starting point. I used to be able to do more, but because I haven't done it in a while, that's what my starting number is. So if you can do 10 push-ups, 15, 25, whatever is best for you, just don't do 5. I feel like 5 is like pointless. Once you get comfortable and it starts to become a little easier and you feel like you can do a little more, after a while, increase the number by 5. So if you're doing 50 and you get comfortable, do 55. Comfortable with 25, do 30, and so on and so forth. So, and again, if you're not doing arms, your main focus is not arms. You can do the same thing, but replace the push-ups with squats. Or if you're trying to do abs with like crunches or mountain climbers, one ab workout that you're comfortable with doing. And if you want to do your full body, you want to do push-ups, squats, and ab workout of your choice, do that as well. Second thing is, these are energy drinks, natural energy drinks. At this point, Bang should sponsor me. I'm just saying. Bang should sponsor me. So this flavor is Star Blast. They have a bunch of flavors. You can find this at any grocery store as super creatine, and creatine is one mineral that helps when you're working out. It helps retain the blood, because whenever you're working out, your muscles are breaking down and the blood begins to rush into the muscles. That's what causes your muscles to expand. So with that being said, once you stop working out, you notice after a couple of hours your muscles begin to shrink. Creatine is what helps that muscle mass to stay there. I'm not a professional at this, and these workouts that I'm going to be doing, it's just something that I've been, you know, usually doing, stuff that I've added to my workout regimen from other people. So again, I am not a professional. I just would like to share what I do, you know, on a regular basis. And also it has a bunch of B, C, AA amino acids and all that. And it has 0 sugar, so that's a plus. Doesn't have that much sodium and 0 calories. And a tip for you, if you're drinking an energy drink and you don't want to pick Bang, or you drink energy drinks already, the 2 things you should be able to see, well 3 actually, it should not have any calories. 0. If it's natural, it will not have any calories. 2, if it's natural, it will not have sugars, or at least artificial sugars at that. 3, if you open your can, oh wait, ooh, my room's messy. If you open the can and you pour it into a cup, and the consistency or the drink is not clear, it is not a natural drink. So you want to make sure you have those 3 things: 0 calories, 0 sugar. Make sure the drink is clear if it actually says it's natural. And I will say, as another tip, make sure that you drink plenty of water and eat before you drink this energy drink, because if you don't, you're gonna get some side effects like nausea, lightheadedness, things like that, especially when you're working out. And I only recommend drinking this energy drink when you plan on working out, not when you just feel tired and you need some energy. I feel like that is not the best way to provide some energy. Sis, just get some sleep. Sis, just eat. It is like almost like drinking coffee. It is caffeinated. So make sure your body's together before you drink this, because if your body's a mess, you will be a mess after you drink this drink. But I highly, 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 highly recommend. This is the best energy drink, sports energy drink out there that I personally will say. Boom. So with all of that information out the way, I'll meet y'all at the gym. All right, you guys, we are finally at the gym. So I'm gonna start our workout with some cardio. All right, so I usually like to start my cardio off with 10 minutes of bike. So cardio, you can do treadmill, Stairmaster, anything, just do it at a low pace just to get your body warm, because we are going to stretch after this. So I'm just going to use the bike for 10 minutes and I'll check in when I'm done. All right, you guys, so here is where we begin to stretch. I'm just extending one leg, tucking in the other, having my hand over my foot and bringing my whole body forward, stretching that hamstring. And calf muscles, doing the same thing on the other side. Hold each side for at least 15 to 20 seconds. Essentially here we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to have one leg over the other, opposite arm, and twist. This is where you're going to be stretching your abductors, and do the same thing on the opposite side. Again, everything hold for at least 15 to 30 seconds. Same thing, just bring it up, and you're going to be stretching the same muscles along with also your glutes and a couple other muscles. Now we're going to be getting into the standing stretches. This again stretches the hamstrings. So you're going to try and grab the back of your ankles, everything 15 to 30 seconds. Or touch the ground. In this stretch, just find a wall to get your balance, pull the leg back, grab your ankle. This will be stretching out your quads, so the front of your thighs. And this is what I like to call the frog. Just press against, get in a squatting position, press against your elbows. You're stretching your forearms, triceps, shoulders. Guys, don't talk about my definitely didn't shave. It's cold outside, bit, okay? At least you know I got deodorant on. And you will be seeing deodorant throughout this video, so just a warning. Let's get into this workout. Here we're gonna get into our HIIT series, high intensity interval training, so HIIT. We will be doing a warm-up brisk walk at the beginning, and then once for about 30 seconds, and then once we get into our high intensity, we'll start sprinting at the highest you can go for 1 minute, and you will repeat that for about 5 to 7 sets. This is the best cardio you can do to get the blood flowing, your heart rate up, and just to burn calories. Here I'll be showing you the same HIIT series just as a second option on the Stairmaster for those who don't like the treadmill. So you'll be doing the same thing, 30 seconds uphill at a slow walking pace, and then you're going to crank it up to a minute going as fast as you can. All right, y'all, so now that we're done with our HIIT workout and our cardio, it's time to get these arms going. I'll probably throw in some shoulder and back workouts as well now, so let's go. Here we'll be doing the seated cable row workout. Pick whatever weight is comfortable with you. Extend the arm, make sure your back is straight the entire time. Here you're gonna try and hold the pull for a couple of seconds. But this will be working out your back, deltoids, triceps. Now we'll be supersetting it with what I like to call a bird flap. This is a deltoid workout, so you're gonna push in and out. Make sure you again hold and go slow. Superset just means you're doing more than one exercise at the same time in rotation. So here I'd like to call them bicep crunchers. Make sure each side is at the same exact weight and at the level where you can curl, hold the bicep, and release. Now we're going to get into our tricep extensions. Again, hold every rep for a couple of seconds. And then after this, we're going to superset it with what I like to call deltoid pulls or deltoid swipes. Again, hold and release. So with this exercise, you're going to make sure your elbows are tucked in and not moving as much as you can. So your main focus, so the weight and everything, you'll feel it in your shoulder, the deltoid muscle. So again, hold, go out slowly, go back in and make sure you're tucking in your elbows. All right, next we are going to get into your overhead press. So here you're just going to have the weights over your shoulders and press upwards slowly, bringing them up, hold down. This will be working out your traps, your trapezius, your deltoids, again, your shoulders, your pectorals, which is just your chest, and then your triceps, which is the back of your arm. All right, so here we're going to superset the exercise with a basic bicep curl with our barbell. If you don't have barbells, you can do the same thing with free weights. Make sure you're going up and down slowly and extend your arm as you're coming down. So when you pull back up, you're using your entire bicep muscle to do all the work. So here's another option you can superset with the overhead press. It's an advanced version of the bicep curl. You're going to have two weights in both hands, and as you can see, one, you're going to be doing a bicep curl, and the other, you're going to be keeping stationary as you hold the weight out. Typically, you will have two different sets of weights, so the weight that you're holding continuously in station position will be at a lesser weight. So the bicep that I'm curling is at 20, and the one that I'm holding is at 15. But if you're able to do both weights and you want to do that, that's fine as well. Here is simply our shoulder shrug. So pick a weight that you're comfortable with doing and just simply shrug your shoulders. Make sure you don't do too much weight and make sure you're not bending the neck too much. This will be working on our deltoids, our traps, trapezius, and also a bit of our upper tricep. Please do a weight that you are comfortable with doing, because if you do too much, you'll put too much strain and stress on the neck and you will for sure feel it later. All right, guys, so here we'll be doing lat extensions. So again, pick whatever weight is comfortable with you. And I tend to do one arm at a time. It just isolates the muscle. So you'll be focusing more so on the upper back, the shoulders, and the middle back. And I want each side to have equal strength. So that's why I do each side separately. All right, coming towards the end of our workout, I always do abs at the end. I'll do 4 exercises. So the first one I like to call fat blasters. You're just gonna hold a kettlebell, weight, whatever you have around, and just lean from side to side. This will just be attacking your love handles. Here you'll be doing reverse hip thrust. You'll be placing medicine ball between your knees, crossing your ankles. Make sure you isolate your hips, only using your hips to bring your legs up and down. All right, you'll be supersetting your reverse hip thrust with your full body crunch. So you're going to extend your whole body out and bring it back in into a crunch. So medicine ball will be touching the kneecaps. Ankles will not, actually your heels will not be touching the ground. Make sure your core is tight. Make sure to breathe during this exercise. All exercises for that matter. All right, here we will be starting out into plank position. Find somewhere where you can get onto something that's a little off of the regular level, off the ground. You're just going to go be up, and down. So as if you're doing a push-up, but not really. All right, you'll be supersetting that with just in the air crunches. So this you'll be working out using your arms to hold you up in the air. So you'll be working out different body parts, not just your abs, core, but also isolating your arms, giving you strength to hold your whole body up. And I will do regular crunches and then also from side to side. Lastly, if it's arm day, I like to do medicine ball push-ups. This might be a little more advanced. If so, for you, just do regular on the floor push-ups. Make sure your arms are tucked in. Make sure your back is straight and you're not bending or dipping your hips. Or make sure your back is not curved and your butt is not in the air as well. All right, as you all can tell, I am back home. I am done with that workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and learned a few exercises that I did. Of course, those are not the only exercises that I know how to do. So if you guys want me to keep these workout videos up, I can continue to do, you know, arm, leg, abs, but just switch out the exercises that I do, because obviously there's tons and tons of exercises that you can do for each body part, but obviously there's more upper body parts that you can do, like your wrists, your forearms. There's workouts for that. And yeah, so again, what I did, I just did a select few of exercises. So on my next arm day, if you guys, again, make sure you comment in the section to let me know if you want to see another video of these, and I will keep these rolling. And the next arm workout that I do, I will switch up the exercises. Your muscles, once they get used to the exercises that you're doing, they will become more tolerant of the exercise and the movements that you're doing. So you want to keep it switching up so your muscles aren't always doing the same thing over and over, and that's what gains strength, muscle mass. So once you start getting the hang of these workouts and it becomes to get easier, make sure you up the weight. You don't want to keep using the same weight, because then there will be no point. And the same thing as far as on treadmill, if you get used to a certain speed, up the speed a little bit. So again, if you enjoyed this video, I'm gonna make my protein shake after this. Make sure you always eat. I usually drink a protein shake because it's just easier. Get all my protein in, restore everything that I just broke down in my body. But if you don't like protein shakes, make sure you eat a healthy, hefty meal with proteins and some carbs, not a lot. But yes, make sure you like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I very much so enjoyed this video because, as everyone knows, I am a musclehead, meathead. I am always in the gym. So anything of your needs as far as working out, if you need help, slide in my DMs, email me, whatever. I got you. I will continue with these videos as well. The next video I drop will most likely be leg day. And again, don't forget to hit that notification bell, because sis, again, isn't on schedule. I'm in school. I have a job, full-time job. So yeah, I be busy, baby. So hit that notification bell so when I drop videos, you are here for the drop. Yeah. So as I like to end all my videos, I'm about to head out. I'm about to go to the movies after this. I gotta take a shower, so I gotta do the most. I gotta leave in like an hour. So always be you, no matter what people say or do. I'm out. bruh.